Ladies and gentlemen, if you have cards ready, if you have cash ready, welcome to 2017's Zenkaikon now annual charity fundraiser. At the bottom of our hearts, thank you for showing up today. We have a lot of donations from some of our guest artists and attendees and some of our beloved voice actors that we've flown over from the different coasts available for you today. Today, 2017, because of our theme is Under the Sea, and because it is so near and dear to our con chair, Maddie's heart, whom, as you know, is an ecology and biology college professor. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for donating and helping us out at this year's charity, the Ocean Conservatory. Conservancy. Conservatory is where I went to school. BFA employee writing, not spelling or grammar. But, if you have won a bid, approach at the end. Okay, so it's just going to be rapid fire today. We have about 30 items up today, and we are going to start at the very freaking top. Already, I think, nominated and reviewed as one of the best made video games so far, Elf vs. Wild. I'm sorry, Legend of Zelda. Because Elf don't really win. I don't know, they still get a Constitution modifier or not. But donated to us by the Sherpa of the wonderful shop himself, namaste, is the entire Master Edition of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You not only get a cover for the Switch, you not only get a replica of the Master Sword, which hasn't even been opened, you also get some points, you get a Breath of the Wild soundtrack, you get a copy of the Switch game, you get a copy of the damn map of the game, and a box from which you can store it on actual retail. Let's start the bidding at, let's start at 100 even. Who has 100 for the Master 202? Who's got 110? Who's got 110? I'm at 110. Do I see 120? Do I see 120? 120 at 209? Do I see 130? 130 back to 202. Do I see here 140? 140 going to charity. 130, it was 130 holding at you, sir. 130 going once. 140, sir. Congratulations, you are holding up at 130. It is against you, sir, at 140. 150. We are up at 150 now. Do I hear 160? 160 at 263. Sniped in from the back. He has learned from his most skills at playing this game. We are at 160 unless I hear 175. 175 at 202. Thank you, sir. We are at 175. Do I hear 200? Do I hear 200? 200 at 211. Do I hear 210? Because we are at 210 at 212. You are almost at your matching numbers, sir. 210 unless I hear 225. It is against you, sir, at 210. Going for 225. 210 going once. One third of the Triforce. 210 going twice. That is 2/3 of the Triforce. Salt, sir! Thank you! Bringing up next on our list, the original Tsundere done right. This is a donation from one of our lovely vendors downstairs at Kyoto Anime. This is an ASUKA Langley figurine, the real main character of the series. I'm just going to throw that out there for y'all. Actual retail price starts itself off at 30. I say we can steal it for 15. Do I hear 15 for the ASUKA figure? 15, thank you, sir. Do I hear 20? 20 for the figurine. We have 20. Do I hear 25? We hear 25. I have 2. Unless I hear 2, unless I hear 30, we can hold it at you, sir. 25. 30 at Joyce. Welcome, Joy. Welcome. The beast of the east returns. We are at 30, unless I hear 35. We are at actual retail 35, sir. Thank you so much. Going to charity 35, unless I hear 40. I'm good with keeping it at 35, sir. It is against you. It is against you at 35. 35 going once. We are up to 40. She's back with a vengeance. We had 40. It is against you, sir, at 40, unless I hear 45, because I'm all right with 40 going once. ASUKA going 40 twice. 45, sir. Thank you for jumping into that. So everything's counting to 3 today. We did cosplay pro wrestling, and now we're doing charity auctions. I should probably be on my back for half of this. So we were at 45. 45 going once, unless I hear 50. I'm comfortable with 45. 45 going once, and 45 going twice. Unit 03 is yours, sir. Congratulations. next item. Ooh. What am I holding? Wow, okay. So Knights of the Phantom has donated a stationary set and Star Wars screwdriver set. You get all-purpose R2-D2, meaning he has more functions than he ever did in either series. And you get the Millennium Falcon gift set. What is Kylo Ren doing on there? My favorite Star Wars Disney princess. So a notebook, a metal badge, and metal keychain, shaped like your favorite ship that can do the Part 693, and the stylus pen. These two actual retail price start off. Let's do a steal at this one. Who's ready to steal it from me at $30 for the whole set? $30, starting off easier, unless I hear $40 for the whole set. 40 unless I hear 50 for the whole set. 50 is on to you, Joy. It is against you at 50 unless I hear 60. Do I hear 60 for the set? 60 at $231, $60 unless I hear 70. $60 going once. Ooh, $60 going twice. Ooh, Chewie, don't eat that. That's for you, it's true, Star Wars fan. The Force be with you, and you are one with the Force. Thank you. Oh, okay. We're keeping true to our theme this year. Bar nuts from Knights of the Phantom. Clots, sorry. Contacts will come in tomorrow. They got knocked out during the wrestling match. This is a Song of the Deep wristwatch. Leather band. I think there's a nice copper out in front. I'm going to be able to walk this down to anyone who wants to see the watch. So this bad boy keeps up with everything. And again, we are playing for the Ocean Conservancy.
That's cute.
Oh, really, Dr. Strange? You need some more trinkets on you?
Fair enough. I already broke my watch, so come on.
Oh, that's a good one. Would anyone else like to check out the watch before we start off on the disc? No? Lovely leather strap. That's another photo by myself using
Bless you.
lovely leather strap.
Thank you.
I told you it's not going to come back. Song of the Deep limited edition watch. Let us start the bid at $20 for charity. Who's got 20 for this? Who's got 20? Unless I hear 30. How about 25? We're holding it, Dr. Strange. 25. Back to Joy. We are 25. It is against you, my good doctor, unless we start off with 30. 30 for the deep sea watch. $25 for the watch right now. Unless I hear 30. 30 it is for Dr. Strange. We are at 30 unless I hear 35. Joy waving it up at 35 for the deep sea watch. Leather armband, and yeah, I'm going to say it's a lovely copper front there. Does it turn? It does not turn. Does it taste good? I'm not going to find out. We're going to hold there at 35 in the back unless I hear 40. 35 in the back going once. 35 going twice. You now know the time.
I can manipulate it.
We have some new Avengers graphic novels as well as Blade. Are you kidding me? I've never held a black and white trade of Blade before. Be a while, guys.
No fondling.
No promises. Let's start the bid off at 5 for charity. 5 for charity. Do I hear 5? Do I hear 10? Do I hear 10? Thank you, good doctor. We have 10. Do I hear 15? Do I hear 50? Do I hear 50? Do I hear 20? Is it 20 or do I hear 25, Cecil? Because the doctor has it right on you for 20 unless I hear 25. 25 for Cecil. Thank you very much. Namaste and all glow the hail cloud. Let me rephrase that. All hail the glow cloud. We're at 25 unless I hear 30 going for charity. 25 going once. 25 going twice. Is Kevin proof, my good friend. Thank you so much. 25. From Kyoto Anime down in the vendor's hall, we have the tiniest BB-8 figurine I think I've ever seen. Look at the packaging around versus the actual. This is like a golf ball set, basically. Someone needs to play golf and paint their balls to look. Someone should take a BB-8 colored golf ball and play a legitimate game of golf with that.
Nice going.
This is tiny and adorable. I'm gonna roll this down. Well, I have to walk because it's stuck in a box. I can't roll it.
Nice going.
Little BB-8 figurine.
As I look at you, don't mean I'm asking for money.
Actual retail price. Let's start at a third of the actual retail price. Who has $10 going for charity for the mini BBA? 10. How about let's clear this off a little bit. How about 15? How about 15? We have 15. Do I hear 20? Do I hear 20 for the BBA? We are still 2/3 short of actual retail price. Let's hear 25. 25 for the BBA. 25 is against you, sir. Unless I hear 30. 30 coming up with man in the bow tie. Very cool. Unless I hear 35 for the BBA. Unless I hear 35. It is at 30 right now. We are at 30 going once. Unless I hear 35. $30 going once. $30 twice for BB-8. BB-8 goes home with you, sir, at 30. He was kind enough to join us several years ago at Zenkaikon, also giving us, I think, Grego's most attended game of Password ever. Funimation's own TODD HABERKORN has a signed headshot from his character of the new launch of the Sailor Moon remake. Don't poke Brett. Let him come to it in his own time. Let him come to it in his own time. I know he's a Sailor V fan like I am deep down. So he's been kind enough to donate this off to charity. So let's start off at $10 for the signed headshot with Todd. Do I hear $10 for charity? Thank you. Unless I hear 15 going to charity. 15. We're at 10 at the moment. 15. Thank you so much. That's 260. The card just went up at 15. Unless I hear 20 for the headshot. Thank you, back row. Namaste. We are at 20 right now. Unless I hear 25. $20 going to, which is this, by the way, Cassandra Kane or?
HABERKORN.
Straight HABERKORN. No, correct. We're at 20 right now. 20 once. 20 twice. Thank you for your generosity to both Todd and yourself. $20 goes home with you. Cassandra Lee Morris, who we will get out here eventually, I promise you guys, has also donated a signed headshot to Zenkaikon for the Ocean Conservancy this year. Let's start the bid at 5. And who's got 5 to take that home for charity? Thank you so much. At number 201, who's got 10 to take home for the headshot? We're at 5 at the moment, an absolute steal until we can get her over to the show. We're at 5 once, unless I hear 10. 5 going once.
I can't see you.
Oh, okay, coming your way. I should get it. And Joyous went it over for 10.
Wait, we have
another one.
We have 15. Unless we're 15 for Jewel 1. 15 going once. 15 twice. Thank you so much. Really? Are you swiping it for 20? Are you swiping it for 20, sir? John Patrick Lowry, learned from you, sir. You were sniping it at 20. We're at 20 right now. Let's see here. 25. 20 for charity going once. It is against you, sir, at 20. 20 going twice. 20 going home with you, sir. Thank you so much. For one here. I didn't see that person. All right, we're going full shonen jump at the moment. Does anyone in the audience remember Trigon?
Yes!
Natural printed Koro Neko hat.
Yeah!
And a scarf from Bleach, may it someday end. We'll get to it when One Piece takes a break. How about that? So we're going to sell both cold prep items, both the Koro Neko hat and the scarf. We're going to start the bidding off at 10. Who's got 10 for both pieces? Dr. Strange has his hand right up. 10 unless I hear 15. I hear 15 for 214 unless I hear 20. 20 from 214 unless I hear 25. We're 20 right now. 25. So unless I hear 30. 30 going back to Dr. Strange. Unless I hear 35. 30. She's walking away. I've got 30 at the moment unless I hear 35 or see a wait for 35. 35 and 225. Welcome to the master. Welcome to the game. You're at 35 right now unless I hear 40 from Dr. Strange. We are at 40 right now for 2 discontinued items. For 2 discontinued shows at the moment. We're at 40 right now unless I hear 45. We're at 40 right now. Going to the good doctor. 40 going once. 45, sir. 227 steps up to the bench. Unless I hear 50 going to our charities this year. We are at 45 right now. Unless I see a wave for 50. It is 45 right now. 50 from Dr. Strange. We'll take this home no matter what. Oh, we darned. We are at 50 now, unless I hear for 55. 50 going once, 50 going twice. By the dark tentacles of Nazgul is going over 50.
Have the eyes of Shanti ever smiled upon you, sir?
Brought to us by a Reese Bazaar. Are they down at the vendor halls? Excellent. I haven't even had time because I lost my parents down there yesterday. They'll come back. What? It's a hand-painted ornament. These exquisite glass ornaments are reversed hand-painted on the inside of glass. Work is done by individual skilled artisans using a special curved brush which is inserted through a small hole at the top of each ball. Originating during the Ming Dynasty, this painting technique has been refined over the centuries and is now used to create these unique collectible ornaments. Each ornament comes individually nested in a padded red fabric box brought to us by the World Treasure Trading Company. I want to walk this around the whole crowd because this is elegantly hand-painted. Oh, sure.
You can keep doing your thing.
Thank you. Comes with a lovely red box.
Holy smokes.
I can try to just go through each aisle. So, true story, I have an aunt who has always sewn me Christmas stockings over the course of my life. And when I went to visit her last year, she sewed one for both myself and my wife, both of them 3.5 feet tall. So unless I get into the Krampus business of kidnapping halflings and gnomes, the thing is we don't have Christmas trees. We have Christmas succulents in our house because there's no cleanup and the cats love them. So hand-painted, actual retail price starting at $25 for the hand ornament. Lovely, I think those are cherry blossoms over it.
Yeah.
Jawside. 90s kids? All right, moving on. Like the street sharks. Actual retail price is $25. Let us start the bidding at $10 for the ornament. Who's got 10? Let's narrow it down to 15. Who's going to stay up for 15? How about 20? How about 20? 20, how about for 25? The actual retail price. 25, how about 30? Do I see 30? Still got 4 hands raised. All right, how about 40? Who's ready for 40 going for charity? Who's ready for 50 going for charity? 50, we still have 2 up for 50. We have 50 right now for $223, unless I see 55. We have 50 right now. Unless I see 55, we have $50 right now, hand-painted by an artisan, refined technique over 2-3 centuries, who knows. 50 once, 50 twice, 50 going home with you. So, thank you.
More stuff.
This is a pile of a lot of stuff from one of our dear supporters over at Funimation. So, now in addition, you also get a Karu keychain from Host Club. We also have 1, 2, 3, 4 Axis Power HETALIA's napkins. Tablecloths?
No, they're flags.
More flags. Bandanas. They're bandanas. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the flag, and the Karu from Host Club. Little keychain here. It's a lovely little pile, a lovely little package. Let us start the bidding at 10. Who wants to walk away with 10 at the moment? 10 is that you for 241. Let's say you're 15. 15. Let's say you're 15. 258 at 15. Let's say you're 20 at 241 and 20. Thank you so much, sir. It's against you, sir. Unless I see 25. 258. I love that. Unless I see 30. Unless I see 30. 30 at 241. Unless I see 32. Unless I see 32. 32 for you at 258. How about 35? We go up to 35 for the Pikachu. Welcome to the fight. Welcome to the match 35. Unless I see for 40. Unless I see for 40. A bid for 40 at 258. That is your bid for 40, sir. It is against you, Pikachu Snuggie at 40. Unless I see 45. 45 and it's up. It's up to 45 unless I see for 50. Away for 50. 45 going once. 45 going twice. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. To the new age.
Sorry, that's from the parody.
For a second there, I thought you were trying to say welcome to the
Am I the only one
jungle.
who saw this movie?
I didn't see that.
This is an absolute treat. Official movie poster for your name. I really hope this gets shown and promoted at more anime conventions. This is another Makoto Shinkai movie with, believe it or not, time travel, texting, and teenagers coming of age. Because it's a theme. It has to be one of the most beautifully filmed things that I've seen in the last year. So we're going to send this bad boy. This is a donation from Funimation actual retail price, because the movie is out of theaters, is 10. So steal it from me for 10 going to charity. $10, how about $20? I want to see $20. I want to see $30. Okay, so for 30, yeah, what about 40? What about 40? What about 50? What about 50? 3 are still up at 50. How about 55? How about 55? 3 still sit up. How about 60? 60 for the poster. How about 70 for the poster? How about 65? How about 65? We'll keep it up for 65. 65 at 227. 65, unless I see a bid for 70, I am fine with 65. 65 going once. 65 going twice. You know what your name is, sir? Winner. Caitlin Glass of Funimation, voice of Wendy Rockbell from Full Metal Alchemist, was kind enough to sign and send us over a headshot. A great big thank you to our friends and supporters at Funimation. So here we go at Wendy Rockbell. Literally, an engineer and a doctor in the same character. She's this generation's gadget hack wrench. Thank you, fellow Gen Xers, on this day. Start off the bid at $10 for charity. Who's got $10 for the charity? Who's got 15? Who's got 15 going for charity? At 251, 50. Who's got 20? Unless I see a bid for 20 at 258 at 20. Unless I see for 25. 25 at 263. Now there's blood in the water at 25. Unless I see a bid for 30, sir. It is against you, sir. At 30. At 30. Unless I see for 35. Caitlin's autograph, signature, and headshot. So that was on 35, sir. We are on 35. It is against you, sir. It is against you at 30 right now, unless I see a bid for 35. You are at 30. You are at 30 right now, sir. Right. 30 once and 30 twice. You've got something to go on your bedroom wall, sir. This is new. Austin Tyndall from Funimation is kind enough to not send us over a headshot, but of his character from Tokyo Ghoul. And I love the art on this poster, so let me walk this bad boy across. This is voice actor Austin Tyndall's autograph. And Zenkaikon is featured here. The moment people start pitching the farmer's market, the more requests we start getting from agents, but not for their voice actors, for them, the agents, to be flown out. Oh, I still have that maple bacon donut. I still have it from yesterday. That's my ride home. For his autograph for his work on the English dub of Tokyo Ghoul. I love the art and the print on that. Let's start the bid. Steal it from me at 5. Who's got $5 for the autograph? We're at 5 at 202 at 260. How about 10? Who's got 10 for it? It's 10 for you at 260. The current bid is number 260 for $10 unless I see for 15. We are at 10 right now. 10 unless I see a bid for 15. At 15 at 245. Very well done. We are at bid at $15 unless I see a bid for $20. It is against you, my friend, at 15. 15 going once. 15 going twice. Stolen from behind you at 225 at 20. So that's $20 once and $20 twice unless I see 25. 25 at 245. We're at 25 right now. Unless I see a bid for 30. We're keeping it at 30. Hand goes up. There's blood in the water. We are at 30 right now. It is against you, my friend. Unless I see a bid for 35. Unless I see for 35. We are at 30 right now for Austin's signature.
Are you okay?
30 going once.
Sure. Hold on.
We just had a broken chair.
Fortunately, there's a doctor in the house.
Oh, that's strange.
This poor chair. I wish I could magically fix it, but I forgot the spell.
Aeschylus Reparo. I'm not auctioning off a broken chair.
I was about to say we could auction that for charity.
If you get Todd in here to sign it, then yes. If you get Ellen and John to sign it, then yes.
Maybe we could run out against Steve.
Steve would sign a chair.
Steve would sign a chair.
All right. My friends, we were at 30. 30 going once. 30 going twice. Sold. An auction and we got out a glorious pile. DVD bundle at the moment, donated to us by one of our other congoers as well. You get Kodacha, you get Gundam Destiny S number 9, you get 2 of Ah My Buddha,
What?
Looks a bit risque. You get 2 copies of that. You get my anime series, My Ultimate, number 6 of that. You get Kurokami, the animation part 2. And you get 3 DVDs from the Eureka 7 series, number 6, 7, and 10. Because what is sequential storytelling?
So how many discs are those?
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is 9. So it's a bundle of 9 anime DVDs. Start the bidding off, steal it for me at 10, going to charity. Who's got 10 for the bundle going to charity? That's 10, unless I see a bid for 15. We're fine to bid it at 10 going to charity. So 10 going once, and 10, 2 bids for 15. All right, then who's got 20? Who's got 20? 20 going back to 265. We're at 20, unless I see a bid for 25 is going to you, sir, at 20. 20 going once, and 20 going twice, and not even $3 per DVD. Sold to you, sir. Congratulations. What's your own video? This is what? Let's see. You have 15 volumes of the manga series Kimi ni Todoke.
Oh, it's in her circumstances.
That's a bit hard. Okay, it is in English, thank God. I finally have a chance to read this.
Oh wait, no, that's Katakana.
Right. So all 15 series, it looks like a adorable romance series brought to us by Viz Media. All 15 books. And why not? Can you throw in the bag too? I'm gonna throw in the bag too. So you have something to carry it out with.
Why not?
All first 15 volumes of the manga series. It's a delightful, looks like a shoujo romance series.
Yeah. The girl is a goth and the guy is just a normal guy. And everybody's freaked out for Piper because she looks like the girl from The Ring. And then he ends up beginning to like her and she ends up beginning to like him.
PG, thank goodness. Actual retail price is in the double digits. So let's start at the first double digits. Who's got 10 for all 15 volumes of manga? 10 who's got 15 for it. How about 20? Do I hear 20? Do I see 30? Do I see 30? You're still below actual retail price at 30. How about 35? Do I see a bid for 35 for all 15 versions? All 50 volumes of manga. Do I see the final bid for 40? Do I see 40? All right, so we're holding at 40 right now. 2 and 2, unless I see a bid for 45. We're at $40 right now, unless I see for 45. $40 might be going once. $40 might be going 45. As it's going from 2 to 45. We're having a blast with the numbers today. 40 is against my friend. Unless I see a bid for 50. It's going at 50. The hand goes up. Unless I see 2 5s back to back, double Lincoln all the way across the sky. Wow. Go back to your lockout, and we are at 50 right now. 50 going once to 202. 55 is up. Unless I see a bid for 60, it is against you. Unless I see a bid for 60, we're at 55 right now. 55 going once. 55 going 60. Welcome back, Gandalf. Welcome to the fight, Jim. We are at $60 for 15 volumes of the manga series, donated to us by one of our congoers. We are at 60, unless I see a bid for 65. 65 is back. 202 is not going down without a fight. It's like the highway from which takes the name from. We are at 65. Unless I see a bid for 70. 65 going once. 65 going twice for charity. 65 sold. Freshly escaped from the sashimi rack. This is a plush fish brought to us by Cope's Creation, and maybe from YouTube. Take it for a little ride, take it for a little spin.
I'm following my fish because my fish knows where to go.
Just keep swimming. Just swimming, swimming, swimming.
I speak well.
The rest of the reading will be spoken will.
Actual retail price is 15, but for the charity auction at Zenkaikon, let's start the bid off at an easy 10. At an easy 10. Who's got a Hamilton for me? He's got 10. Who's got 15 for the fish going at 269? Is 15 right now, unless I see even 20, even Andrew Jackson at 241. Unless I see it for 25 for charity. We're holding off at 20 right now for the fish. $20 going once. $20 going twice to fit with a theme this year in 2017, going to the charity, the Ocean Conservancy. Sold for 20. seniors this year who spent so much time over the year collecting these things and asking, begging, borrowing, stealing. I don't even want to know what you did to get the Switch system up here, but this is a wonderful gift for our attendees this year. Friends, every day should be Halloween. Halloween is not a holiday, it is a frame of mind, it is something you are born into and it selects you. So, to keep it going, let's play with a Nightmare Before Christmas figurine brought to us by Kyoto Anime. Actual retail price, let's slash it in a third. Who's got $10 for the Jack Skellington figurine? Who's got $20 for the Jack Skellington figurine? Who's got $30 for the Jack Skellington figurine? We're up to $40. We're up to $50. Do I see a bid for $50? $55. $60. $60 right now at $261. Unless I see a bid for $65, we are at $60. Right now, we're going to charge $65 for $227. Now going down without fight unless I see a bid for $70. That arm is going nowhere. It's going $70. $70. Going once for the King of Halloween. $75. Unless I see a bid for $80. Keep it at $70. Wait, the bid stays strong. Unless I see $85. $80 going once.
It's still up!
Your arm's gonna get tired, sir! The hands for 90! 90! 90 once! 90 twice! King of Halloween goes on with you today. Great Legend of Zelda pillow brought to us by Cruz Creation once again. We can work this. You gotta try first, better. Lovely, blush, and I promise, does not smell like my face. Promise I've had to make pretty with this weekend. Was the cosplay pro wrestling world champion. And lost to Luigi about an hour or so ago. That was a spectacular match, by the way. Our Luigi plays up the villain so well. But it's your favorite pint-sized, pointy-eared hero of Hyrule and or the Triforce. Actual retail price is $15, but we're going for charity this year. So who wants to start the bid? At 15. At 15 for $269. How about at 25? Those here for 25. How about for 30? Do I see hands? Keep those hands raised for 30. 35. And we start to see some class. How about 35? How about for 40? Do I see you? Hand raised for 40. 269 has it right now for 40. For 40, unless I see a bid for 45. The bill might go home with him. He gets to be Zelda and Ganondorf later on. 45 we are up to. We're up to 45. It is against you, sir, unless I see a bid for 50. It is at 45 at a certain number 2227. 45 going once. 45 going twice. 50 from 239. It's right. You want more Legend of Zelda? Just cleared out some space. I've got some space on the Zelda closet, and it is going to rent for 50, unless I see a bid for 55. Is 50 gonna go once, and 50 is gonna go twice, and 50 is gonna go home. This is a mermaid paper art called Swing With Me by Miss Monica Horn. Please mark that down. That is spectacular. So, made with paper means it's three-dimensional, meaning you have the option of lighting it however you wish and change it. And because of the moving shadows, because of the 3D art itself, depending on where you put it in your house, how the light hits it during the day, it shadows differently. This is our undersea theme. We are playing for the Ocean Conservancy this year. Actual retail price is up there. But I think you can steal it from me because we would have to start the bid on this item at 40. We would have to start the bid at 40. There's a lot of time and effort that went into it, so we'll start the bid off at 40. And we are out of the gates at 40. If I see any cards raised for 40, and it is also for Joy, unless I see a hand raised for 45. It's at 40 for you right now, sir. 40 right now, unless I see a hand raised for 45. You're going half of what it is selling for at the moment. So it's a current steal for me, and could still be a steal for another $10 or $5. Unless I see a bid for 50. All right, 50 at 229. 25, thank you, sir. Unless I see a bid for 55, because we're at 50 right now, for the 3D paper mermaid art print. Not even a print, sorry about that, hun. So 45 once, and 45 twice. You have stolen the mermaid like Ursula the Sea. We can do it separate. Great big thank you to Aaron Barnett, who has every year submitted a different painting for our charity auction. So some BBC fans out there. We have a couple of prints, and they're going to be sold separately. So let's see if we can start off for the Sherlock painted print, because we have something very special following up with this one. Steal it from me. For 10. Who's got 10 to go for charity for the art print? Who's got 15 to go for the art print going to charity? It says $2.60 or $2.69 because we're at $50 right now. Do I see a bid for $20? Do I see a bid for $20? Actual retail price $20. Do I see a bid for $30? $25. Do I see a bid for $25? All right, let's keep those hands ready for 20 then. Let's see what we can do about this with the George Washington bid for 20. How about for 20 for the print? 20. All right, how about for 25, sir? Because I'll hold it right there for 20. 20 going once, and 20 going twice. You've solved the puzzle, sir. 20 to Sherlock. Not nearly the weirdest things that happened, but I promise you, things are about to get a little strange now. Aaron, are you going to just keep it as a pencil?
Yeah, I'm just keeping it as a pencil. Just, I sealed it. I wanted to color it, but I ran out of time.
It happens, that's okay. All right, so let's start off for charity going at 5. We've got 5 for the Doctor Strange print. For the Doctor Strange pencil drawing comes along with this canvas at 10. Unless I see a bid for 15. Let's see a bid for 15 at $2.69 at 15. Unless I see a bid for 20 going for charity. Get it right over while you can now. We are at 15 for the Doctor Strange penciling. 15 once and 15 twice.
You want to
see it? Okay.
15.2.4, 15.2.5, 15, this is like Kingdom Hearts, I will never reach 3. And sold for 15. Thank you so much. We are down to our last 4 possible items. Johnson. So this mermaid painting is brought to us by Sugar Happy Jacks. The framework is spectacular. It is surrounded by its own hemp frame within the frame. Beautiful, and like seeing watercolors, pencil work as well. Yes, let's take our time to walk that up and down. Let's dive deep with this one. And a great big thank you, by the way, to all of our vendors and artists who are not here to represent their own work, but who donate to us year after year. We do hope that we can keep this charity auction growing, as well as Zenkaikon every year. I have to say, with our new space, we seem to be fitting the crowds pretty well. We have enough vertical space for everybody, and I think we've also got enough beautiful things to look at it here, beautiful downtown Lancaster. Has anyone head further downtown where that homemade ice cream shop is, right across the street from the Stage Theater? That ice cream shop is the bomb.
It's so very good. I have something like that back home. Like they little candy good right there.
Yeah, because the cows are right out back.
Yeah.
They're not indentured, they're doing it anyway. All right. A lot of time and love went into this print. And to keep up with our underwater theme, keep up with our charity this year for the Ocean Conservancy, we're going to start the bid at half its actual retail price at 30. Who's got 30 for the art print? 30 hands go up. Who's got 40 for the art print? Hands are still going up. It's between Joy and Dr. Strange and 40. Let's narrow it down to 50. Who's got 50 for the print? We're still at 50. How about 55? Both hands still go up unless someone goes down at 60. How about for 60 right now? Still below actual retail price. 60. It's holding at you, Dr. Strange, at 60. Unless I see a bid for 65 for the Underwater Mermaid watercolor and stencil art print. 65. 60, oh, 65. Joy is back in the fight. We are at 65 right now. It is against you, Doctor. It is against you, Doctor. Unless I see a bid for 70. We are at 65 right now. 65 once and 65 twice. It may just end up being a part of Joy's world. Sold for 65. Okay, our next item, even though it's printed, I need to lay this out. So any voice actor can send off a headshot, because you know they're lifting their bets off of them. You make a bunch. I've had ADR directors bring in animation cells. I have never had an English voice actor submit their character lines and script from an episode of a show. Who ever got to see Trigger Animation's Kill a Kill? I expect to see more of those hands next year. So Erica Mendez, who plays Ryoko, has sent us her lines for episode 1. It is 2 pages.
Wow.
It is signed by the actress, sent to us with love and even highlights. Who could forget the lines such as, "Come on, what's with the anachronistic street punk routine?" and "Noise," and "Grunt," and "Come at me." American classics. Let us start the bid for the signed script from the voice actors at 10. Who's got 10 that can show up? Who's got 10 who's ready to go to 20 for a little piece of Kill a Kill history? 20 who's got a bid for 25. They're going for 25 right now. How about for 30? Who's ready to get their hand raised for 30? 30 really? How about for 35? What happens if I throw in an extra Abraham Lincoln? But 35, how about for 40? For Erica Mendez's highlighted script for episode 1 of Kill a Kill. We are at 35. How about for 40? Who's got the hand still ready for 40? Hand raised for 45. 45, 50. Keep the hand raised for 50.
Oh my God.
For 55. How about for 60? 65. 70.
Oh.
Holding at you, friend, for 276. We are at 70 right now. Let's see if it's for 75. $70. $70 going once. 75! The strike from behind at 75, unless I see a bid for 80. It is against you, my friend, who's been with us since the very beginning of this bid. Unless I see a bid for 80, it's going back to him at 75. Unless I see a bid for 80, 75 once. 75 twice. 75 sold. At every convention, and at every charity auction, the team of the Needle Gnomes work around the clock, around the year, to do the mascots for every show that welcomes them. They have crocheted a BB-8. They have crocheted every one of KatoriCon's Roadrunner mascots themed throughout the year. And now, Bob and his team have hand crocheted us our mascots for this year. Our green and our blue-haired characters crocheted to commemorate Zenkaikon 11. Our theme this year has been Under the Sea. I don't want to drown you with the details, but again, this will happen all day. Our charity is the Ocean Conservancy, and this is our... Have we seen the headshots yet? From Stephen there? Okay. This is our second to last item of the day. So I'm happy and excited. I'm hoping we can start the bid off at 30. 30 for both, 50 for a piece. We've got 30 for both the crochet pieces. All right, keep those hands raised for 40. Do I see 40 for both the crochet pieces? 40 for both of them. 40, how about for 50? 25 for each. 52, 25 apiece, 2 for 50. 50, how about for 60? Hands raised still for 60. How about for 55? How about for 55? Holding right now 55 at 276 right now. Thank you for holding on the card. Keep that card up for 50. Do I see a bid for 55? 55. Do I see a bid for 60? For 60? 55? For 60, Joy waves her hand. We are back at 60. Unless I see a bid for 65 to commemorate year 11. You don't have to wave them to me. I know what they look like.
Realistic swimming action.
We were at 65, going once, donating from the Needle Gnomes, going twice for 65, unless I see a bid or a snipe for 70, 65, sold. Rushing it on time. I love when a charity auction runs late, but I also love when it runs early. It is year 11 for us. Our numbers may be bigger than they've ever been before. Our panel attendance is at an all-time high. They have finally started learning at us at the farmer's market and doubling their donut selection every morning. They have finally learned our ways, and our ways are sugar. To commemorate year 11 at Zenkaikon 2017, our theme Under the Sea, we've had all of our guests sign from John Patrick Lowry to Ellen, to Steve and Mary, to myself earlier this morning, from Greg and Charles and even the Slants. Thank you for making this an amazing year. So this is our big item to go off on. They want me to start it, and I'm going to cut you guys a deal. I'm going to start at half of what they wanted the asking price at. For year 11, 25. Who's got 25 for the banner? Who's got 35 for the banner? Who's got 40 for the banner? Who's got 50 for the banner? 50, 55, how about for 60? Keep those hands up for 60. 60, who's got 70? Who's got 70 for the banner? 70, how about 75? 80. 80 for the banner taken home for year 11. 80, how about 90? 90 for the banner taken home. We have 2 up right now for 90. How about for 95? Doctor, you keep that hand raised to 238. We are at 95 right now. Unless I see a bid for a solid Benjamin, we're at 95 of year 11. 95 going once. This will be our second biggest sale of the day. 90. Snipe away for 100 for a solid Benjamin. Unless I see 110. 110, the doctor keeps his hand raised at 110. Unless I see for 120, we're going out with a bang at 110, going once, and 110 going twice. Roll that back up and hand that to the good man that has sold. Ladies and gentlemen, we are nerds. We believe in creativity and the validations of supporting science, and supporting the arts, and supporting each other. No matter what the world leaders may sway to, we know to keep our oceans clean. We know to take care of our environment, to take care of each other. Friends, thank you for joining us at 2017 Zenkaikon Charity Auction. If you want to bid, come on up. We are happy to take and collect. Thank you for your generosity. Enjoy the rest of your convention and get home safe.